Stories are like a song, a simple tune struck by those who play their parts. Elders, they provide the bass line, a chord that is rung out since their birth. Most people are a melody, sweet, vital. Now some, a rare few, provide the dissonant chords that resolve to the satisfying harmonies. These are the tones that end one story and start the next. History, though, the story of the world? Well, that, my friends, is a symphony. And at the end of the day, there's a question you gotta ask yourself. Who or what is the maestro? Hello, and welcome back to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I remain your GM. Today, the Surveyors face off against the Warden. Thank you to our backers, Enoch, Christina, and Carlin, for their support. If you like what you hear, consider donating to us at patreon.com/GhostlightMedia, and maybe try checking out some of the other shows on the network. And with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down another path.
I've said this before, I'll say it again until it happens. I will not be able to die until I see Justin and Zach cosplaying as Wario and Waluigi, respectively.
I've asked him to, and he never agreed.
I'll kill him.
I need this
I guess thus securing your immortality.
He's my best friend. I'm gonna kill him.
So in 2 years, when they announce Super Mario Brothers Into the Pipeverse, or whatever the third movie is called, and they add Wario
that
and
sounds
Waluigi
like
to the
a
universe,
porn.
and they add Wario and Waluigi to the Pipeverse.
Well, so here's the question, though. Are they going to add Waluigi? Because they hate putting Waluigi into things. Because Nintendo didn't make him, Capcom did. And they hate legitimizing Capcom.
That is true. Nintendo hates Waluigi.
But can you do one without the other?
You can, you shouldn't. And the community agrees. Everyone loves Waluigi except for Nintendo.
People really like Waluigi too much.
No,
That's
it's
also
an appropriate amount. I love Waluigi more than certain relatives.
Oh?
Yeah, fair.
Waluigi has never done me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hazard to say,
Jesus,
Waluigi can do me no wrong.
And I say, God bless it.
God bless us, everyone.
Okay, I would like
Christmas
that
Carol,
to
but
be
Mario characters?
your Scrooge. Let's do that. Let's do that.
So all of the Ghosts of Christmas Past are different colored boos. Yet to come is King Boo.
King Boo.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Ghost of Christmas Present is King Boo, and he's getting smaller throughout the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me go one step farther and keep it within our brand.
Mm-hmm.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
That already exists.
But except everyone is Muppets. Except Waluigi is Scrooge.
Okay, now we're there.
All Muppets, complete Muppets,
Hold on.
except Waluigi
Counterpoint,
and Scrooge.
counterpoint. Waluigi Muppet.
Okay, well
then
who's
everyone's
Scrooge?
Muppet.
Yeah, no, then everyone's Muppet.
Is it still Michael Caine as the... Oh, you're saying Waluigi is still Scrooge, but Waluigi is a Muppet.
Correct, yes.
Correct, yes.
To make a Muppet out of Waluigi.
Yes.
Give us a Muppet of Waluigi.
Well, because I was going to say, like, are we animating all the Muppets, or are we turning Waluigi into a Muppet and
He's
it's
a
live
Muppet.
action?
And Muppet Waluigi is voiced by Michael Caine?
No, it's Brian David Gilbert playing Waluigi.
Okay.
Finally, his big break!
You know, he's that young up-and-comer. Give him a bite of the apple.
That poker app is insane, though.
For real.
Yeah, internet legend.
Any particular bits to come before the conclave this evening?
I thought you were going to talk more about Satisfactory, considering you've been playing it.
Yeah, hey, Griff, you did a thing. I've been playing Satisfactory a lot, my guy. Like, This is probably like the shortest like time between recordings we have had in a very long time. And I've been playing Satisfactory like at least every other day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's real good. It's real good. But the curse may be broken because Mina the Hauler came out today, which is the new game from Yacht Club Games, who did Shovel Knight.
Oh.
So instead of this being a take on like Mario style or Metroid style platformer, this is just bringing it right back around. This is their take on like the Capcom Zelda games.
Oh.
And it's pretty good. And also rather hard.
Ooh, all right.
Because like the thing about Satisfactory is that it's not hard. It just takes time. It takes thought. It takes planning. Like you really have to get your shit together and figure it out. Mina the Howler is good. I am enjoying it for like the hour or so that I've gotten to play of it yet. But that is a consideration moving forward.
So what I'm hearing is that we should just cancel the podcast and go play Satisfactory together. Is what I'll.
We do have some things to tend to tonight.
I stopped listening when you said Satisfactory.
Mainly because we don't have anything else in the chamber.
Fine.
I will say that,
tend to your factory later, dear. Capitalism calls.
I have to update the listener base because I know everybody's been waiting with bated breath. Civilization 7 and Firaxis and Sid Meier himself finally came out and said, "Hey y'all, we screwed up. Here's the game you all actually wanted."
I saw this, yes.
Really?
They launched a huge update that got rid of the whole switching civs per age thing, which was, the core gameplay mechanic of Civ 7 on release.
Yes, they did. Now you can still do it all. Like you can still play the game that way and you can still do it that way. I have now played the game. I really like it now.
But here's the question.
It was fine. Now I'm scared because I'm enjoying it again.
Will we get Civ 8 before GTA 6?
Apparently, we're not getting a new Fable game before GTA 6.
But we did get a new Witcher DLC?
Yeah, hey,
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Okay, Justin, are you familiar? Are you aware of this situation?
Nope.
Okay, so here's the deal. Witcher 3 came out over a decade ago, and it was very, very good. And then they dropped 2 DLCs. One of them was like a pretty substantial quest line with like new weapons and shit like that you could do. And then the other one was a whole nother fucking game. They just gave us another game as like, hey, you love this game. Here's more game in your game so you can game while you game. And it was very good. It was a phenomenal way to wrap up the series and like literally ended with a wink to the camera. Like it was very, very good. And, flash forward. So this is CD Projekt Red, who, ended up going on to make Cyberpunk, which ended up being very good. And they recently announced, hey, we're going to do a Witcher 4. And everyone's like, great. We can't wait to see it. Please take your time and don't overwork your people. And then out of nowhere, like yesterday or the day before, they drop. It's like, oh, by the way, new DLC for the game we released 10 years ago. I'm sorry, like 12 years ago.
And I am stoked.
By their own tracking, CD Projekt Red calls it the 7th best-selling game of all time. And has sold more copies than Skyrim.
Yeah, I believe that.
Y'all play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2?
I love that game.
That's such a good game.
Hey, Roller Coaster Tycoon is that's a solid series in general.
Yeah.
I have one more major game announcement that I need to just mention into a microphone that I'm so excited about.
Please.
Planet Zoo 2.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo 2 before GTA 6.
Guys, they're giving us aviaries.
Ooh.
We did talk about how Bird Pet is good pet.
Yeah.
Bird Pet is good pet.
This is turning into an episode of Game Boys.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a Shapidji's exhibit.
I took my son to an aviary for the first time last weekend.
Did he get shit on?
Funk
He
yeah.
did not. He and my wife were slightly alarmed by how close the birds were getting. Because the Toledo Zoo does have like the open, hey, just like, there's just birds in this room. Don't let any out, please.
Yeah, what do you think an aviary is?
Look, I know.
Birds aren't
like,
real.
I've been in there. I enjoy it. But it is alarming. It's also a very small, like those rooms are not big. I am used to the Akron Zoo aviary, which is like that zoo is way smaller. But the aviary is like, the entire building of the Toledo zoos is just like open and there's just birds everywhere. And it's like, here's a couple of signs. Good luck seeing anything.
And there's that sign.
And the ones at the Toledo
says,
Zoo is like, they're right on you.
It says, don't let them out, because everybody knows that the more colorful the bird, the better of a surveillance drone it is for the government. And if you let it out,
and the more poisonous they are,
then they're all going to know my social security number.
Is your social security number Bor Ragnarok?
Shit, now it's leaked. Let all the birds out.
All right, let's roll initiative.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
I ripped that shit like a Beyblade.
Who got better than a 20? Who got better than a 15?
I got a 17.
16.
Okay.
New armor does not increase my dex. Initiative still 0.
Justin, where you hanging out?
14.
Okay. Get some basic info about opponents down.
Now, Chase just said opponents, plural.
Don't worry about it.
Don't like that, if I'm being completely honest with you.
It's like when the big boss spawns little guys.
Hey, I have a way to deal with those now. It's a great trick. I can only do it once.
It's fine. I have a
crazy-ass artificer spell that I can... If a bunch of littles show up, I've got.
I'm going to do a thing that I've wanted to do for months now, y'all.
I love that for you.
I'm very
so
excited.
Hey, I'm gonna do the same old shit as always.
Okay.
Good news. Harper, you're up first.
Okay.
Can you give us just a description of the room and the
Sure.
bird? Just set it up for us slightly.
You are in a room that is 60 feet wide. You are at the top of a tower. There is a large, now empty attic space that was at one point filled with Warden. There are a bunch of like broken desks and pieces of furniture and whatnot scattered about. There's a bunch of rubble on the floor as well. There is a pulsing green light that is just like a magical lantern sitting on one of the desks.
And Harper has the sword.
Seems completely normal. And I have a very magic sword in my hands.
And you have a magic sword in your hand.
And there's a big winged thing flying straight for us.
Correct. That has just crashed down. There is a bird made with bones and eyes in the middle of the room that just narrowly missed crushing Harper and Iggy.
How big, Big Bird?
Huge.
Can Huge grapple Huge still?
Yes.
Huge can grapple Huge.
Okay.
You can do up to one size category larger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, like, I couldn't grapple, like, a horse, because it's, like, size large, and I'm size small. Sorry, horse is my go-to large creature analog. When I'm trying to visualize what a large creature is in my head, it's horse size.
And I just imagine Harper trying to grapple a horse.
I just try to picture me trying to grapple a horse, and it went honestly probably about as well.
Valid.
Horses, I'm not sure if you know this, are large.
Yeah. So, Chase, I have a sword in my hand that's very magical.
Yeah.
Do I feel like I've attuned to the sword. Can I use it effectively?
Yeah, I suppose you could.
Yeah?
If you want, do you have attunement slots?
I do. I have one available.
Yeah.
And like magic weapons are kind of my whole bag, so
Yeah, absolutely.
then what sort of stats am I dealing with?
So it is a short sword, +1 short sword. It does require attunement, and it grants a +3 to your charisma.
Oh, okay.
And you get the feeling there is something more to this blade. If you were to remain attuned to it for an extended period of time, maybe more powers would unveil themselves to you.
Harper very quickly assesses the scene and takes a look at this weapon in her hands, and it is very finely made and very magical, but it's hard to beat her personalized, tricked out broad spear when it comes to terms of pure wrecking potential. So I think I'm going to open up the portable basement and chuck Ally into there.
Sure.
And then roll the portable basement back up.
Yo, that's a pro strat, man.
Using the portable hole requires an action.
Super fair. What I am gonna do... here's what I can do. I'm going to jump off of Ignis and say, Ignis, cover me! And I'm gonna go running after that weird lantern thing you described.
Sure.
And then I'm going to toss a little gadget at my feet and cast Sanctuary on myself.
Excellent.
That's a bonus action, and then that'll give me a little bit of coverage when I start to look at this lantern thing next turn.
Sounds good. Yeah. Perfect.
And then Ignis goes into melee and takes the dodge action.
Excellent. Smart. As you run over and you're just about there, Harper, you, like a chance glance over your shoulder, you see something a little odd happening back over with the rest of the crew. That rubble that's been on the floor starts to twitch and move and rise into the air as a bunch of camouflaged beetles alight into the air and start to attack.
Hey, heads up, gang!
All right.
Oh, shit.
Does an 18 hit Ignis's AC?
Ignis? Yeah, it does.
Cool. That is going to be 12 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Iggy's immune to poison, right?
Yes.
Excellent. All right.
The damage was not poison damage, was it?
It was not. No,
Okay.
that was piercing damage.
Heard. But he is immune to the poisoned condition, yes.
Okay. But not poison damage.
Both, sorry. Yes.
Okay, excellent. Good to know. Arabin, 13 to hit you.
Insufficient.
Cecil, 12 to hit you.
12 meets my AC.
Okay. Meets it beats. Are you fucking serious? Okay, hold on. 4 piercing damage, as I have rolled 4 ones on 4d4, but I do need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 17.
Sufficient, but you will be taking the poison damage, just not the other effect. And that'll be 9 poison damage as well.
So how's this work? Is this 2 separate hits?
This is from one source.
So it is 10 total damage reduced down to 5 by the porter's armor.
All right.
Which
And-
actually, technically, boys, we still have some temp
Yes, we do.
from a motivational,
From motivational
speech.
speech.
So you had 10. Everybody started with 10. So that
Yep.
eats through 5 of my temp.
I burned through those temp at the last fight, I think.
Oh, you might have.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
And you see that another one of these swarms is attacking Stuart as well. Cecil, you're
Oh
up.
my god, Chase said it. Called him Stuart. Chase said it.
Oh, I did it. God damn it.
We finally won, boys!
All right.
Stuart.
End the
Game's
podcast. We're done.
Oh god, Chase just died. Oh no.
His name is Stuart. That's what he's called.
The narrator has finally come around.
This is some fucking Into the Woods bullshit.
Cecil sees everything come to life around them, sees all the beetles and everything. I'm going to try something. Cover me. There were a bunch of ruins around or whatever. Some ruined things. Cecil's going to run behind whatever big piece of furniture or rubble there is, and then slide to a stop behind it and press their back to it. He pulls out their piccolo. He twists and magically extends it, turns it to like almost this flute that's got this beautiful engraving all the way down it, and he plays like a quick series of notes. And as he starts to play, we see ice begin to come out of it, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and I cast Summon Draconic Spirit at 5th level.
Ryan, you can't just be making up spells out here.
Yeah, no, dude, this is a bard spell. This is a bard subclass spell.
I played a bard.
This is some of that new shit.
This is some of the new bard shit.
This is some...
You just weren't ready for it, but your kids are going to love it.
You call forth a draconic spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. I choose the family of dragon. I'm choosing a silver dragon, so we can use the cold stuff. I have all the stats here. It obeys my verbal commands. It goes right after me.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's from Fizzbench Dragon Bucket.
Yep.
This is some Mr. Fizzy shit.
Are you going to turn this rock terrain into a cold stone?
Puff, the magic dragon, appears.
All right.
Now, hang on. We can't have a Puff and a Huff and Puff in the same party.
That's going to get confusing.
All right. Prism, the silver dragon. Because Prism will likely make return appearances.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I'm a bard and I can do this, Prism springs to life. Prism is a size large.
Mm-hmm.
Just for reference. Welcome to the team, Prism. We're going to kill that thing. You got this. Go get it. I give Prism bardic inspiration. And now it's Prism's turn.
Uh-huh.
I love this game.
Prism's wings snap out, and it takes to the air because the fly speed is 60 feet, and it's just going to go right in at the Warden.
Okay.
Multi-attack.
Let's fucking go.
The dragon makes a number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down, so 2, and uses its breath weapon. So 2 attacks and a breath weapon against the Warden. That's my spell attack modifier. Okay, first one is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Second one is a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 1d6 plus 4 plus spells level, so that is going to be 15 piercing and then 12, so 27 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon exhales destructive energy. It's cold, and it's a 30-foot cone. So
Okay.
I'm going to get a lot of this room. So Prism is right up on the Warden, and then anything behind. So if there's any mimics hanging out in this room, disguised as
Not
beetles,
mimics, beetles.
Well, I think he's saying that there might be hidden
Gotcha.
mimics you've yet to
Fair
reveal,
enough.
Chase.
Fair
to
enough.
show your
and those
hand,
are
rookie.
dexterity saving throws. So any creature that needs to make this dexterity saving throw needs to beat a 17.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. So bad news is the Warden does beat it, but you are going to wing one of the beetle swarms.
Okay, cool. So I have rolled like shit. So the damage will be halved, and the Warden will take 2 points of cold damage.
Woo!
And those beetles will take 4.
Excellent.
There is some ice. It is not as cold as we expected it to be.
Look, he was just born.
I was just born.
And he sounds like a puppy.
Phenomenal. Erebin, you're up.
Okay, let me get a layout of the land. So there's like swarms all around us.
Correct.
Okay, but they're all like in melee range of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a swarm on you.
So first of all, Erebin's going to point at the Warden and say, Crunchwrap, go! So Crunchwrap is going to go and make the Constrict attack.
Yep.
His classic wrap. And that's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
And that's going to be 16 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the Warden is restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Erebin's going to look to Cecil and go, I'm really sorry about this.
What?
And he's going to draw a circle on the ground and say, Volcare, and cast Summon Aberration. And I'm going to summon a star spawn right next to me.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'm going to send Huff and Puff to attack the Warden.
Okay.
And he's going to do his bite. And that's a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
And that's going to be 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it must succeed on a 13 strength saving throw.
Succeeds.
Okay. So it is not knocked prone. So that is my turn. Now it is the Aberration's turn.
Yeah, describe the star spawn.
So the way I can best describe it is it's kind of like a gross looking gremlin. It's got 6 arms with claws on the end. And it's kind of gooey looking.
Man, Airman, we gotta talk, man.
It's just a real creepy looking guy.
What the damn hell?
Out of nowhere, he pulls a cigar and puts it in his mouth.
And he goes, living these days.
Yeah, you're the new guy, eh?
So the start of his turn, everybody within 5 feet needs to make a wisdom saving throw due to the star spawn's whispering aura. So even I have to make that.
A wisdom saving throw?
Where did you summon it?
Like right next to me.
So you're probably good, Harper.
Okay.
And honestly, like everybody else is probably fine. Arabin, it's you and the Beatles.
Okay. Look, me, Paul, Ringo, and everybody is going to have a good time making those saving throws.
Fuck you, John.
My DC is 17, and I got 17 exactly because I rolled 18 minus 1.
If it meets, it beats.
Okay, great.
What is the actual condition that it inflicts?
At the beginning of its turn, each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d6 psychic damage.
I will roll for the Beatles. It's a natural 1.
Great. So they're going to take this damage. And if you made beetles that are resistant to psychic damage, I swear.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised they're not immune, because it's not like beetles have a lot of brain to attack.
So that's 7 psychic damage.
Excellent.
And now, so all the beetle swarms are still up?
Yep.
All right, so Starspawn was going to make his multi-attack on the beetle swarm in front of him.
Justin, you gonna let the rest of us play D&D anytime soon?
I wasn't planning on it.
At least he's honest.
If Ryan is going to play Pokemon, I'm going to Pokemon harder. I'm going to Pokemon go to the polls. Anyway, that was a dirty 20 to hit. So I assume that hits. And that's 11 psychic damage. Which I'm guessing is halved, because whatever. It's the least resisted damage type in the whole game.
No, it in fact is not halved. You deal full damage there.
Oh, okay. The second multi-attack is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is 10 psychic damage.
Done.
And now the rest of you can play D&D.
Cool. Now I get to play D&D.
See what you've done, Griff? If I just kept taking my turn, Chase can never kill us.
If I just keep making summons, then no one else can play the game, and I'll win D&D.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Whatever happens, I blame Justin.
Don't worry, Justin's gonna be the one at the receiving end of this.
Love that. Love that from me.
What's Crunchwrap's AC?
Not my boy.
You sent him to rap my boy.
His AC is 12.
Boy, fight.
So a 24 is gonna hit then.
Fuck you.
I use grab.
Oh, shit.
Crunchwrap is now grappled.
How do you grapple something that's grappling you?
By grabbing it and pulling it away from you.
He doesn't have to, break being restrained?
He does not. It's an I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me kind of situation.
So it just doesn't have to make the escape save?
I mean, it is still restrained. He still can't move anywhere. It's just now Crunchwrap is also grappled. They are both grappled together. And that actually does not deal damage this turn. Who else? And Huff and Puff is over there as well, correct? Actually, no. No, this one is going to be on Prism. That is going to be math. 15. Will that hit Prism?
No. AC of 19 on Prism.
God damn.
Dragons, man.
Fucking dragons, man. All right, and then third attack on Huff and Puff. 15 to hit Huff and Puff.
I believe that hits. Yes, it does.
All right, that is 10 slashing damage on Huff and Puff.
And Huff and Puff goes and poofs.
Oh,
Because from that last fight, he had 1 HP.
I thought you healed him up.
I did not. I was unconscious.
Oh, that's right.
You got your spell slots back.
Gotcha. Fair enough. All right. That will take us to the NPCs.
Chase, can I maybe, unless you have specific plans, can I kind of forgot Dieter was here during my turn.
Sure.
Would I be able to call him over to help me look at this lantern on my turn?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, we will say Dieter is taking his turn to get across, and he will give you advantage on whatever checks you want to make with that.
Sweet.
Katie is going to go and attack the beetles that are harassing Cecil. But it is a swarm of beetles, and she has daggers, so that doesn't work out super great. But she does get, somewhere with it. And Elijah, whose name is not Stuart. Who? Is going to attack the beetles that are on him.
Yeah, man.
And does significantly better because he's using magic.
Whatever.
Cool. All right. That is going to take us back to the top of the round to Harper.
I'd like to investigate the lantern and figure out what it is and what it's doing here.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check. I will give it to you at advantage because you have Dieter helping you out.
All right, great. Sublime. That's going to be a 24.
A 24.
Make it higher.
24 will be sufficient. You see, this is a fairly, I don't want to say common, because like a light like this is like clearly had some specialty work put into it. You can find magic lanterns that just kind of like emanate a candle style glow, but doing like specialized colors and whatnot outside of a very temporary situation is a little unusual because it is green and it has a pulse. So that is, I mean, again, not hard magic, but it is like specialized, like somebody was trying to make something to pull attention to this space. And it is pretty bright too. This room is fairly effectively lit, even though like you've got the kind of golden hour end of day sunlight trickling in. This light does seem to be doing a fairly good job keeping the room lit even in the light of day. You can tell that the lantern itself was a custom job. You're not seeing like a maker's mark or something like that, but for something like this, entirely possible that could be like on the inside of the lantern. So, and you know well enough that like you could disassemble this without much of an issue, but probably not while some terrible undead bird is breathing down your neck.
Do I get the sense that this like pulsing light, like, is the light itself doing anything? Like, is it, like, causing an effect on the Warden? Is the Warden responding to the light in any way?
Not that you can see.
Okay. So yeah, Harper's pouring through this thing and just goes, it's just a normal fucking lantern. It's got fucking party lights on it. Wasting my time. And I'm gonna turn my attentions back to the Warden. And I'll be breaking Sanctuary here. Do I still have an action?
No, you have a bonus action.
Ignis is gonna make an attack. That'll be my command to him. So he's gonna do a force-empowered rend.
Okay, attacking the beetles or the bird?
The Warden.
The Warden.
That is going to be a 25 to hit from my boy.
That'll hit.
And then I'm going to toss an Arcane Jolt on this as well for an additional 2d6 damage.
Okay.
On the table, half-fill. That is going to be 16 points of force damage.
Excellent.
And then I'm going to do something else as well as a reaction.
Okay.
Seeing Ignis in the thick of it, and this thing just looks so big that I'm like, man, I kind of like looking over to Dieter. I'm just like, kind of myself, I'm like, man, he's gonna get messed up no matter what. All right, Ignis, Defense Protocol Delta, and I'm gonna use my Plate Shifter upgrade
excellent.
that Ignis has. So, the plates on Ignis shrink slightly, but the gaps fill with like a magical force field. So Ignis's AC is reduced, but he gets resistance to all damage.
Nice.
So he's gonna get hit anyway. He might as well just have resistance.
Yeah. Good call.
His AC's not that great, and this thing's gonna just wreck his day. So now he has resistance to damage. That is my turn.
That is going to take us to the beetles. First attack is going to be on Ignis. That's going to be some whole fat lot of nothing.
Well, I just dropped his AC, so...
9 isn't probably going to cut it, though.
Woohoo!
Next up is going to be Arabin. That is going to be a 14.
No.
Cecil. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That will hit. What are they getting us with? Pincers? Like little...
Yeah, little bites. And go ahead and make that Constitution saving throw for me, please. That is going to be a total of 20 damage onto Cecil.
Ooh. And that is going to be a 12 on the con save.
Just passes.
Whew. Okay. So Cecil's going to take 15 damage. Or 20 reduced down, so that loses all the temp. That's another 10 through to the meat form. And I have a free advantage on my next attack now. So that's great. And I'm going to make my concentration check at advantage with Warcaster. We're good. Prism goes nowhere.
Excellent. All right. That is, let's take a look here. Let's see how they do on Bailey. They do not hit Bailey this round. And that'll take us to Cecil.
Okay, so Cecil is surrounded by beetles, and also there's the Warden. All right, so Cecil it's going to stay where they are and plays a couple quick notes on the Piccolo, shoves it down, a couple of notes, lower level spell, casts Mirror Image on themselves. So I have 3 illusory duplicates of myself now, which is great. So maybe I won't get hit. And then we're going to... Griff, I can inspire multiple people at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then...
Freddie Mercury did it.
Yeah, man.
Cecil plays a little level up tune on their piccolo, and so it's actually 4 of them playing this tune together in harmony. And sends a inspiration over to Harper. 1d8 for you.
Woohoo! Harper just starts tapping her foot while she's working.
And then Cecil ducks back down and is going to stay where they are, or where all 4 of them are. That takes us then to Prism, who is going to do 2 rend attacks on the Warden.
Okay.
18, and that's that's a 12. So I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration for the dragon.
Ooh.
That's a 17. So an 18 and a 17 will both hit, I believe.
Both will hit.
I will be using my Catacon dice. Shout out to Catacon. That's going to be 24 piercing damage from those 2 strikes.
Okay.
And I shout over at how many beetles are around Cecil?
A lot. Like, you can see through them, but...
So Cecil shouts, Prism! Over here! Help! And I'm going to have Prism turn their head and cast their breath weapon at me. And catch everything around me. Because I have resistance to cold damage while they're summoned.
Oh, that's so good.
I take the hit.
Love.
So anything
that.
around me needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I will make it as well. I have rolled a 14, which will fail.
Am I in the way of this or no?
No, you are not.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw. That is a 17 for the swarm.
Okay, that meets, so they'll take half damage, so they take 5 damage. I will take 5 damage, reduced down to 1 because of my cloak, reduced to 1 again because I'm resistant.
Yeah.
So I will take
Super
1
one.
damage and maintain my concentration.
Excellent.
That'd be the worst roll to lose your concentration on. From 1 point of damage.
I'm playing the odds, but, you know, I have advantage.
It's happened before.
All right, Justin, let me know when you're done playing D&D. I'll be back.
Yeah,
Ryan, you want
Justin,
to
it
take
is
5
your...
real quick while Justin takes 3
We'll go
turns of
take
combat?
5. We'll go talk about
okay.
the next season while Justin...
It's one less turn since Huff and Puff's gone.
So the next
Yeah, no, Huff and Puff's not here.
So is it still? It didn't escape from the grapple, so like it's still.
No, and I did check the rules on this. You can grapple a creature that is grappling you.
Okay, fair play. I just wanted to make sure it still was grappled
Yep.
and restrained.
Yep.
So then Crunchwrap is going to do his bite attack. And that's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at the Warden and I'm going to say, "You killed my dog. And now," and Araben's eyes turn to pits of black, "I kill you. Corrupto." And I cast Blight on the Warden.
All right.
So it's got to make that Constitution saving throw.
23. I rolled a natural 20.
Dang. So this will still be half of the most D8s ever. So it'd be 32 half to 16 necrotic damage.
Somehow not resistant to that.
And then the aberration is going to get up from this chase lounge that he's made himself. And he's going to go, "All right, back to it." And he cracks his knuckles. And on the crack is the whispering aura that we all have to make the wisdom saving throw on. Oh.
Your beetles fail.
I rolled a 17, and the save is 17, but I have a -1, so I rolled a 16. So I'm taking the damage as well.
Excellent.
And that's 6 psychic damage.
The beetles around you fall dead.
Oh,
Great.
thank God.
So then the aberration then is going to make his multi-attack against the Warden. So 23 to hit. That's 7 on attack 1. And then 18 to hit on the second attack. And that's 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
And he's going to go, "Oh, well, done all that I can do." And he's going to go back to this magical chase lounge he has for himself.
Incredible. I love this weird fiction that you and I have created in this moment.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy from the Bronx.
He's just a psychic little guy.
Just a terrible little creature. Not his fault. He's just lurking. All right. Now for the Warden. I need Crunchwrap to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 18.
That will succeed. Excellent. Crunchwrap takes 5 points of, let's take a look here, necrotic damage.
Okay.
As you see, the Warden seems to be reinforcing himself as he heals.
I don't like that.
Attack number 2 is going to be on Ignis.
Okay.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. That will be 8 slashing damage.
Reduced to 4.
We'll do one more on Ignis.
Okay.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
That also hits.
And 6 slashing damage.
Reduced to 3.
Excellent.
He's looking okay.
All right. That'll take us to the NPC team. Dieter is going to run up to Ignis and start trying to disperse the beetles that are attacking it. Those beetles are going to have disadvantage on its next turn.
Nice.
Katie will continue to try and help Bailey with his bug problem and deal a little bit of damage there. Bailey will continue to try and take out those bugs on him and do marginally better. That takes us back to the top of the round. Harper.
Yeah. I think it's time just for a good old-fashioned round of attacks from old Harp.
Classic.
None of my spells are really applicable here. So from a distance of 10 feet, I'm going to attack twice with my throwing spear.
Okay.
That returns to me. So first attack is going to be a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Second attack is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. 2d8 on the table. 8 for the first.
Mm-hmm.
And 11 for the second.
Excellent.
Bonus action, Ignis is going to make another force-empowered rend. And he is going to roll a 19 to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to drop another Arcane Jolt into his attack, so an extra 2d6 there.
Excellent.
Oh, it's trash. All told, that is only 8 points of damage.
Cool.
Boo. So yeah, Harper whips her spear twice. It bounces back to her hand, whips it again. Ignis goes in for a chomp, and he some of the magic siphons off of the barrier into his bite attack, adding some extra jolt in there. I think Harper takes this moment to like survey the battlefield and actually see all the fucking chaos around her. She was just focused on this dumb lamp that doesn't seem to be doing anything,
right?
Aside from causing a ruckus. Just being like, all right, what else can we do? This thing's not going down, gang. That's my turn.
Cool. All right, Beetle turn. Cecil, you're first. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
16 will hit. Let's see if it hits me or a duplicate. Yes, it hits one of my dupes. So that hits one of them, and that goes down.
Excellent.
So now there's 2 left.
All right. That will take us to the one on
Good
Ignis,
job. Me.
which has disadvantage for Dieter's efforts. 10 is probably not going to cut it.
That will actually.
Wow.
With his reduced AC.
Excellent. All right.
Hey, you made this ability.
I
Chase.
did. I
Just reduces Ignis's AC by 5.
I also made it several months ago.
Okay, fair play.
10 damage. So reduced to 5 with the ability.
All right.
It's a good little ability there.
He is starting to get a little greasy.
And that will take us to Bailey's hit. Let's see how he does on the Constitution. Okay. Bailey is starting to look... let's see how this one plays out here, actually. Bailey's starting to look a little rough. He is covered in just these, like... It's not, like, bleeding wounds, but, like, he is definitely welting up a bit. And you can see he's got kind of a poisoned sway to him a little bit. He's not actively, like, under the effects, but he's not doing great either. That'll take us to Cecil.
All right, Cecil. How many swarms of beetles are there left? There's still a bunch, right?
There are 3. You've got 1 on you, Iggy's got 1, and Bailey's got 1.
Cecil pulls out their piccolo wand and is going to make an attack at the Warden. Sights along the piccolo wand, and that is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
D8s. So that's going to be 9 points of radiant damage, and the warden now glows.
Excellent. You've somehow made him look slightly creepier.
It emits its dim light in a 10-foot radius. Cannot benefit from the invisible condition. Looks over at Dieter and sees Dieter not doing so well. And says,
Bailey's not doing well.
Sorry. Fucking
Yep.
hell. Looks over at Bailey, sees Bailey's not doing so well, and says, Stuart, I believe in you. Snap out of it. And I give Stuart a bardic inspiration.
My name is Elijah.
That's the inspiration.
Bailey flies into a mage rage.
It's that Fallout 3 perk nerd rage.
Prism will attack with 2 rend attacks with their claws. That's a 15 and a 24. Wow, that's a lot.
Both will hit.
That is going to be 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And it's just going to full on in their face this cold breath and see how much more damage we can deal to this thing.
Dexterity,
So dex save.
Dex save 15.
15 will fail.
Okay.
It's against my spell save DC. So that's going to be rolling like shit. 4 points of cold damage. And that is all that I can do with all of my guys. And Cecil just scooches 2 feet over to the right of their hidey hole with 2 of the mirror images still also taking up space.
Excellent. Arabin, you're up.
All right. So Cruntrap is going to do a bite. Oh, and that's only an 8 to hit.
That's not going to cut it.
So that misses. I am going to look at the warden and be like, all right, so you didn't like my last one. How about this? Holds both arms up. 2 barrels of Eldritch Blast. 18 for the first one. So that's 9 force damage.
Okay.
Second one's a 23 to hit. And that's 14 force damage. And then the Star Sprite's going to get up and goes, ah, cha, cha, cha. And since he's within 5 feet of the warden now, that saving throw applies to him. For the whispering, mogging, or whatever it's called.
I have nat 20'd.
Okay. So he doesn't take that damage. Do I? I also nat 20'd.
Hey, yo.
Cruntrap.
He takes that. Luckily, it's only 4.
Excellent.
He's going to make his multi-attack on the warden.
I'm gonna use cutting words on the warden's saving throw. 'Cause I
Okay.
can do that. I'm gonna. Oh no, you don't. Subtract 5 from the die roll.
Okay. That takes it down to a 15, but then we add on to wisdom. So 14. Will that, does that put it into danger range there, Arabin?
Oh, that would fail.
Okay, that fails. What's the damage?
It was 4 psychic.
Okay.
And the multi-attack, it was 17 for the first attack. So that's 10, and it was a dirty 20 for the second one. And that's 8.
Cool. All right, he's not looking good.
Harp, maybe we have to hit it with the actual sword.
I can give it a try.
All right, that will take us to the warden's turn. The warden, go ahead. Crunchwrap needs to make that Constitution saving throw again.
That's a 19.
That will save. So he's only going to take half damage. 2.
Hell yeah.
And it regrows an eyelash on one of its terrible eyes.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. And attack on Ignis.
Okay.
That is going to be a synthetic 20 to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
And 6 slashing damage. Another attack on Prism. And I'm not even going to do math on that. I'm not going to dignify a 3 with math.
Get out of here.
But I want the Warden to attack me.
You're not close enough.
I'm going to get close enough.
That'll take us to the NPC team. First up will be Katie on Bailey's bugs.
Get those bugs,
Significantly better.
Get those bugs.
Bailey on his bugs. There we go. Dieter will continue to impose disadvantage on the swarm attacking Ignis unless somebody gives him other direction.
Can I have Dieter try to get the portable basement and pull the sword out?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
I have him do that on his turn?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yo, Dieter.
Yeah, what's up?
Get over here.
Okay.
All right, inside my pocket, there's another pocket, and there's inside that pocket, there's a sword, and I need that. As I'm hucking spears.
Got it. You do have to like unfold the portable basement, and so it's like it is a unfurling process. And he hops down. He will have it at the end of the next round.
That's fine.
Harper, your turn.
Okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Mm-hmm. 2 attacks with the broad spear. First attack's a 24 to hit. Mm-hmm. Second attack's a 28 to hit. Mm-hmm. Great. Pretty good damage. That is, let's see. 28 damage.
Okay. That takes it into his danger threshold. Interrupt attack. I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw as this thing screams.
Real quick. There's one little add-on to that attack.
Okay.
I was going to use an arcane jolt to heal Bailey.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's 2d6 as part of the attack.
Go ahead and roll it.
Bailey heals 8 hit points.
Excellent.
And you said Constitution save?
Correct.
Is this against frightened?
It is not.
Okay, thank you. Does Ignis have to make this?
Yes. Everybody, all pets, everybody is making this one.
Okay. Harp gets a dirty 20. Mm-hmm. Ignis gets a 9.
Crunchwrap got a dirty 20. I got a 6.
Gotcha. Starspawn?
Oi, oi, oi.
Starspawn Joe.
A dirty 20 for Starspawn.
I was thinking maybe Sammy.
He just goes, oh, this noise. I can't deal with it.
That's going to be a 16 for Prism and the 4 for Cecil.
This is going to be 4d6 thunder damage on all y'all as this thing just lets out a near death scream. 16 damage on a fail and 8 on a success.
I will take 11 after the reduction, and...
Is this magic?
Yes.
Does this count as being hit by an attack?
Yes.
Okay. When Arabin gets hit with that, the radiant sword on his back is going to glow, and a charge of it is going to be used to blind the Warden unless he makes a Constitution saving throw.
All right. What's the number I'm looking
17.
Fail. 13.
All right. So he is blinded until the end of his next turn.
Excellent. Cool.
Nice.
Cecil passes concentration after taking the damage. Prism is there and still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Ignis is looking real rough. That having happened, Ignis is going to, instead of taking an attack, is going to box up and use a repair action.
Good call.
Which you can do 3 times per day. He heals 2d8 plus 4. He is going to heal 6. Double fucking snake eyes on d8s. I didn't know that could happen. They're still called snake eyes. Yeah, that's my turn.
Fair enough. Beetles. Beetles on Cecil. It's going to be 13 to hit.
Hits one of the mirror images.
Excellent.
Second one of those dissipates. I got one left.
All right.
So we're just seeing double. Hey, go me! This is a great idea. I'm suddenly surrounded by beetles.
Right. That is going to be a 13 on Ignis.
Yeah, that hits.
That is going to be 8 damage on Ignis.
Okay.
And that is going to take us to Bailey's. Natural 20.
Here we go.
The one's attacking Bailey.
Oh. No, I take it back.
Bailey, no! Bailey, no!
7,
Stuart,
9.
stop!
Bailey goes down as he takes 50 points of biting and poison damage in one go.
Oh my god.
My boy.
They deal 4d4 twice in a round and then double for crit, which d4 ain't bad until it's a lot of them. So
Ain't no getting around that.
I don't have silvery barbs anymore, and I've already used my reaction anyway.
he's not dead, but he is in death saving throws. Cecil, you're up.
Cecil sees Stuart go down. How far is Stuart from me?
Elijah is about 40 feet out.
So too far. So Cecil peeks out over, realizes they cannot get to Bailey. Wither and Bloom says that one creature of your choice in the area affected can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice, regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Could Bailey still do that unconscious?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, so Cecil sees Bailey go down. Cecil pops out from their hidey hole and starts moving towards Bailey. And as they go, Cecil casts Wither and Bloom on the space that Bailey is occupying. So the beetles will wither and Bailey will bloom.
Excellent.
And we're gonna
What's the saving throw on that?
Constitution saving throw.
9.
Fail. That is... Hey, there's my good dice roll. That is... Upcast to level 3. 16 points of necrotic damage.
The beetles fall dead.
Hallelujah.
Oh, they wither.
And then Bailey needs to roll a hit die. Go ahead, GM. Roll a hit die for Bailey.
The mighty D6 of the wizard.
He restores 1 hit point.
He restores
Hey, one-
6 hit points. Because I get to add my spell casting ability modifier to it.
Nice.
That's what we call
I was
consciousness,
gonna say,
baby.
one's enough. Yeah.
That's right. That is awake as the energy pours from these beetles into your very nearly dead friend.
This isn't what I meant to use this spell for, but it works! Bailey, come back!
He says as he sits up, stock upright.
Arabin, can you finish this? Please? Please, I believe you can finish this. Take a D8, whatever that means.
Crunchwrap is going to bite again.
Okay.
Better than last time. That's a 26.
That'll hit.
And that is 12 damage.
Okay.
Arabin's going to walk up to the Warden and go, "Oh, I'm going to end this." His eyes flash green. He's going to touch the Warden and cast Inflict Wounds. He's going to say, "Noxa." So I get to make a attack.
Okay.
And that's 18 to hit.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll the bones.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
So we're going to see. I'm going to roll 1d6. And we're going to see how this goes.
Yeah, that feels right.
I have rolled a 4. So your 18 goes down to a 14, which is insufficient.
Now that I know that I failed it, can I use the Bardic Inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
That is how we tend to play this.
Versus fate or versus luck.
So then that's
so
an 8,
good.
which brings my 14 now to a 22.
Somewhere in the casino, Luck is watching this on an iPad, and she just goes, huh, interesting.
No, it's up on a screen. Bets are being taken from beings of across the multiverse.
Yeah.
Luck always wins.
House always wins.
And that's 17 necrotic damage.
That's what's up.
Describe your killing blow on
That's
the Warden.
what the fuck is up.
There we go.
So as established, Erebin, as he walked towards the Warden, said, "Oh, I'm going to end this." And as he touches the Warden, black silvery veins travel from his eyes, down through his arms, out of his fingers, and into the Warden. And they all converge up his skeletal wings into the middle, into one of the eyes that just explodes.
The Warden is rent into so many pieces, and the battle is not yet won. There are still 2 swarms of beetles to be taken care of as Crunchwrap falls to the ground. All right, Erebin, you got anything else in the tank?
Because of these beetles can do a number, as his bonus action, he's going to go, "Take a rest, buddy. Vivios."
And Crunchwrap returns to stick form. All right, NPC turn. Bailey and Katie both move on to the one that is to the swarm on Ignis and do a healthy chunk of damage onto that. Dieter is also going to go off of defense. Actually, no. Dieter's hand reaches up from inside the portable hole and is holding the sword. I got it.
Great job, man. As Harper's just kind of like wincing, like just seeing the Warden go down.
Yep.
Like, yep, tide's really turning.
Harper, you're up.
Can I get both swarms of beetles in a 60-foot cone?
Yes.
Then Harper's going to position to that point, line that up, do that math, get that angle right, and is going to pull out her sling and is going to pull out a little, like... It's probably just because they're right in front of me. It's no bigger than like a die, right?
Sure.
But it's like kind of spiky. It's like almost, it's like a little barbed thing.
Caltrop vibes.
Kind of like a caltrop, kind of like a little nubbin of barbed wire, and sticks it in her sling and says, and whips it around. And as it releases, I cast Conjure Barrage. So that entire 60-foot cone is filled with flying caltrops.
Okay.
I need those swarms of beetles to make dexterity saving throws.
That's so cool.
I've got an 18 and an 8.
Damn, the 18 passes. Mm-hmm. So the one that passes takes 8 damage. The one that fails takes 16.
The bugs on Cecil are dead. Yeah, Ignis has significantly fewer bugs than he did a moment ago.
Ignis, I know it's rough, but give him the business, Ignis. Bonus action, he's gonna make his attack. Mm-hmm. Come on, partner. Oh, no, that's a 2 he rolled.
No, that's not gonna do much of anything.
He's leaking fluids in places that I've never seen him leak fluids before, and that's not great. So,
nope.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Bad news is it is the Beatles' turn. The good news, they just rolled a 9.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4 plus 5, 9. That will take us to Cecil.
So there's one swarm of beetles remaining.
Yep, that's it.
All right, we will make a ranged spell attack. 28.
Yes.
14 points of radiant damage.
Describe your killing blow on the bugs.
You know, in a bug's life, when Hopper threatened to squish the ant's head, and then it would, but it never actually exploded.
Yeah.
This time it kersplodes. It's gross and disgusting. But the poison of the one beetle, the big beetle in the group that explodes, hits the rest of the beetles in the group, and they all kind of disintegrate from this weird poison within them. And then the room falls silent.
And that's all there is. A pile of bones, a chitin, and the fading light of day as you stand in this room with Dieter's hand rising from the portable hole, a scroll case dangling from the end of it. Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. You can support our efforts by donating at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia or by giving us a rating and review over on Apple Podcasts or whatever podcatcher will let you. You can find us on Blue Sky at anotherpathpodcast.com, Ryan at ralbrecht.bluesky.social, Griffin at griffcold.bluesky.social, and myself at tqloudly.com. You can find Justin on TikTok at JustJustinMichael and myself at TQLoudly. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode, and until then, remember that the action economy is a powerful tool. This has been a Ghostlight Media production.